To complete this part, we need to add the two remaining features. That would be the flat you see here, along with the hole feature. And by looking at this pictorial view, it's apparent the hole extends all the way through the part. Now let's go to the drawing views. In the drawing view, we see the flat feature is 24 by a dimension of C. Now, because this value was replaced with a letter, we are pretty much guaranteed in the next question, this value is going to change. Right now, we are in step 1, and C is a distance of 5 millimeters. Let's go to step 2. We see in step 2, dimension C is now 8. So that gives you an idea of how the part is going to change from one question to the next. And that should help you decide how to model the part. I'm going to go back to step 1. And once again, we are creating a flat 5 millimeters deep by 24. Let's go to the SolidWorks screen and create the feature. I am going to tap the S key, select Extrude Cut. I want to sketch on this face here. I'm going to tap the S key again, select the center point rectangle. I'm going to draw a rectangle, tap the S key once again, apply a dimension of 5, and by applying the 5 dimension, that makes it real easy to go back in the next question and modify this value to 8. Now, because I like to have my sketches fully defined, I'm simply going to add a dimension here. I can go with this number or just key in some random whole number. But notice, when I apply that dimension, the sketch is not fully defined. Something needs to be locked down. If I hold the left mouse button down on top of the center point, notice the sketch is tangent to the circle. However, it's not locked in vertical above the origin. So let's hold down the Control key, select the origin, select the center point, and add a vertical relation. Now the sketch turns black, it's fully defined, and our sketch is complete. I'm going to close out of the sketch. Now we're ready to extrude cut this feature into the part, and that value was 24 millimeters. So I'm going to type 24, click the green check mark, and there we have our flat feature. Now let's add the hole feature. Now we can do this with a simple circle and extrude cut it all the way through the part, or use the hole wizard. Because this is nothing more than a round circle cut through the part, I'm going to create a new sketch on this face here, and then create a simple circle. Dimension that circle to a diameter of 8, and that's taken from the drawing. That circle is located 12 millimeters from the right end of the part. And notice it's not fully defined. I am going to right mouse click on this line, select the midpoint, hold down the Control key, select the center point, and then apply the horizontal relation. Now the sketch is fully defined. I'm going to close out of the sketch. Let's go ahead and rotate the model so we make sure that we're cutting in the correct direction. And I want to extrude cut this through all. I'm going to click the green check mark. And that completes our model. Now as a last step, let's check the mass. I'm going to select the Evaluate tab, select Mass Properties, and notice our mass is 110.79. If I close out of this dialog box, and I go back to my drawing view, my mass should have been 299.13. What happened? I forgot to apply the material. The material is aluminum 1060 alloy. Right mouse click on material, edit material. I am going to select aluminum alloy 1060, apply, close. And now let's check mass properties. And there we have the 299.13.